Andarki Namaskaram. Let us start today's Telugu class. Today we are not going to have Telugu speaking practice session, but I'm going to explain what you can learn if you are the beginner and if you are the intermediate level and if you are the advanced level student. So today we are going to make a roadmap to the language learning. Praveen Garu, can you see the web page with type what should you learn with the language learner at beginner level, intermediate and advanced levels? Please confirm.
Anandi, I see.
Okay, manchidandi. So earlier he made so many lessons, like random lessons. Around 1000 videos are there in our channel. And Pravindra Garu also, while learning, he made many videos, short videos, and hope you are enjoying those videos also. But if a beginner see those videos, maybe he or she gets some confusion where to start. If you are going to learn like a child, you don't need to focus on any step by step. Just learn as it is. Whatever you are catching, just note down and just read those words and sentences. Try to use in your daily conversation. Slowly, but if you are going to look, if you are looking for a particular structure, like structured method, hope this roadmap, what I am going to make now, it will be helpful to you. Okay, let us start that one. So as a beginner, what you can do, first you focus on the personal pronouns. Let me write the day one topic. Pravindra Garu, is my voice clear or any voice break is there? Because this is not an session, I want to keep it very clear.
Yeah, and there is a break in the voice, but generally I can hear you.
Okay, no problem. Let me check here. But can you understand the voice or still problem?
It's very clear.
Okay, then fine, Andy. Thank you for confirming. So day one, you can start with personal pronouns. Actually, if you're not familiar with English grammar, if you're like a common man or just general person, if you're not focusing on grammar part, you may have some doubt, what is personal pronoun? So in this series, we are going to give some examples also what is personal. You don't need to focus on the grammar part. Just learn as words only. For example, day one, what is personal pronoun? I will just write some examples here, like he, she, I, you, he, she, it, they, we. So these are personal pronouns. These are examples only. There will be some more, but elaborated lessons also. You can follow that one from our playlist. Okay. Also, we will help you where you can find, and we will revise also one more time. So these are the things will come under personal pronouns. You can start with this, because for any sentence, for any basic sentence, you must know these meanings, these words meanings in Telugu. Okay. So I'm not going to explain the meanings now, because those videos already available, and in the coming lessons we will try to repeat. Okay. So day two, what you can do is, so now we have this one, and this one I want to keep in beginner level. So this is for beginner level. Okay. So in day two, you can learn some words. Identify 50 most commonly used verbs. Just verbs only, no need to make any sentences, just verbs only, and learn the meanings, because these words, using these words, you are going to make many sentences. So you learn the conjugation, how to make sentences by adding other words, it will be easy. So don't learn more all the verbs. Just focus only on the 50 most commonly used verbs and their meanings. Okay. Just first you identify what are the verbs you are using in your daily conversation and translate into Telugu. You can easily find the meanings in any source. Even we have the list, I will provide later. Okay. Then day 3, what you can do is, actually it is, I'm just mentioning like day 3, but no, it is difficult for you to learn 50 most commonly used words. Just read once, and depending on your convenience, just pick maybe 5 words, 10 words, and practice slowly. In the next day you can add some more words like that. But since you are going to learn only meaning, not the sentences, I think it is okay to learn 50 words. But if it is more, you can split into 2 or 3 days like that. Okay. But as a pattern, I mentioned 50 most commonly used verbs. Okay. Then the next one, what you can do, what you can learn is, we have some beginner lessons that we already explained the personal pronouns and imperative verbs. So after learning verbs, you can start learning using our playlist, but I will tell you later. But here I'm not mentioning the YouTube video links. I'm just mentioning the topic only. Learn imperatives. Imperatives means verbs, you know already what, for example, in your mother tongue, maybe the meaning, so you know already what is. Then imperatives. Actually, imperatives are called like, if you want to ask someone to do something, you use this form. For example, come here, go there. I will write here. And I'm not writing the full word, just come, go, eat, smile. Okay. Then watch. So these are they're like, but they're not, they are in a separate form. In Telugu, we have for 50% of the verbs, we have little variation between verbs in base form and imperative form. That also you are going to learn in the beginner lessons. We have already a playlist. Okay. Then day 4, what you can learn, and here what I am telling, learn imperatives. You don't need to learn all this. Just again here, just identify 50 most commonly used imperatives and okay. Examples: come, go, eat, smile, watch, like that. Okay. In day 4, what you can do is, we can start making small sentences. Okay. But when we come to the sentences structures, we have so many types of sentences. If I tell you, actually in the beginner lessons, I covered 12 tenses and 4 types of sentences for each category. If somebody, if a beginner, if he doesn't want to learn through grammar, maybe those videos, he may feel bored like that. So, but in this repeated session, I'm going to make very simplify. Anyway, for the structure purpose, I'm going to write the names what I explained in that beginner level lessons. The playlist is called personal pronouns, imperatives, and verbs, tenses. These are the titles are there for the playlist. Okay, you can find from our channel. But in day 4, what you can learn is make sentences, make simple sentences. Don't make very lengthy sentences. Make sentences So here, what I'm writing, make small sentences in positive mood. In simple present, actually, the Telugu meaning will be same in these tenses, simple present or simple future tense. Use 50 most common verbs. Okay. So you in the previous days, like day 2, you already you learn already how to make the meanings for the verbs. So here, what you are going to do, you are going to add the meanings of these personal pronouns, and you are going to add the verb's meaning, and you are going to conjugate. For example, okay, let me write here. Here I need to mention positive mood. Positive mood means like I go.
Children,
Like positive.
Great. I'll call you tomorrow morning. Good luck.
Okay. So here, let me write the example tenses. Examples. I go. Okay. I eat. Okay. Or I will eat. Like this, in simple present tense or simple future tense, you can make small sentences using all these personal pronouns and in positive mode. Okay. Now let me copy this one. In day 5, actually, I'm just giving this day number just for reference. Based on your time, you can just follow and split this date for structure into multiple days, not a problem. Now, make small sentences in negative mode. Negative mode. Negative mode means like, I don't go. I don't eat. I will not eat, like this. But all these sentences you need to use with different personal pronouns. Try to make sentences like this. You can learn from the videos. Also, whatever doubts you have, we are going to cover in the repeated sessions in the coming days. Okay. So now we have the negative mode in simple present tense. Okay. So again, we will have the same kind of tenses in different mode. Okay, here I need to change. I'm writing the examples also because some members, they may know, they may not aware about these. So maybe they know the sentence, I don't go, they know, but they may not know simple present tense, simple future tense. So for their convenience purpose, I am writing the example sentences also. I don't eat. The examples like this, I will not eat. So these kind of sentences learn on day 5. Okay. Now moving forward to day 6. Make small sentences in positive interrogative mode in the same tense. Okay. Now I'm going to explain, give some examples for your idea purpose. Positive interrogative mode means, do I go? Sentence like, do I eat? Or let's start. Will I eat? So sentences like this you can practice. You know already meanings of 50 commonly used verbs. You know already by this time when you reach the day 6. So it will be easy for you to make the sentences and try to conjugate. We have all the relations. I will give the reference later. You know already the basic lessons where you can find from our channel. If you are the new member, I will tell you later. Okay. Now you can have again the similar one, but negative interrogative mode. Make small sentences in negative negative, interrogative mode. In simple present tense, also 50 most commonly used verbs. Examples: don't I go, I eat, will I not eat? Praveen, is this sentence correct? Will I not eat?
Sorry, okay, there we go. Don't I eat?
Don't I eat? Yes.
Will I not eat? That sounds right.
Yeah. So these kind of sentences you can learn on day 7. Okay. Now let's move to the other tense. Okay. In other tense also we will have same type of categories: positive mode, negative mode, positive interrogative mode, negative interrogative mode in different tense. And in all these tenses, you are going to combine the personal pronouns I, the meanings of I, he, she, it, they, we, those things, and the verbs you already learned on the second day, whatever verbs you learn, only those verbs. So you're going to repeat only these 50 commonly used verbs. So once you're familiar with the structure, you can keep adding the new verbs into your vocabulary, but focus only on 50 most common used verbs at their level. Okay. Now let's move to the next tense. In the beginner level, we are going to make only few tenses. Some tenses are there, that one we use in advanced level only, but that one I will not list here. Okay, now let's move to day 8. Okay, one minute. Hope you can see the other web page, Praveen garu. Can you see the tenses?
కనిపిస్తుంది.
మంచిదండి. So we already covered present simple tense in the previous days. So now we will add present continuous tense, like the sentences like I am doing, I am going, I am eating, he is coming. Those type of sentences will cover under present continuous tense. Let's add that category also. So that will be here. Okay, present continuous tense. Same. Now we'll move next one. So here we will have a sentence. Let me give the example sentence also. I'm going. Okay. I am eating. I'm not having it. Sentence like this. Okay. So now you can continue learning the sentences in negative mood also. So the sentences will be like this. I will just write this one and I will add I am not going. I am not eating. Sentences like that. I am not reading. Okay. Now we will have the other category. Next. Present continuous tense using the same one mode. Okay, so it will be like this. Am I going? Sentences like this. Am I eating? Okay. The next one, same tense in negative interrogative mode. Going, am I not eating? Praveen, is this sentence format? Am I not reading?
Am I not reading?
Yeah. Am I
Yeah.
not? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sounds fine, Andy.
Sir Andy. Okay. So now we have covered the two tenses up to day 11. Okay. Let us see. We will actually, we are not going to make the full roadmap today. I will give you just beginner level for 10 days like that. Let me see how you are progressing. Okay. Depending on your progress, we will keep adding the curriculum in the same manner. There are plenty of content. Okay. But let us see how it works. Okay. Now let me add one more tense. Then we will end today's session. Then you can start practicing. I will also tell you from where you can get these things, these materials. Okay, the next one, this one we covered, present perfect tense. Okay, let's add this one, not a problem. I will add present perfect tense, also past simple tense, because in Telugu language, for these two tenses, we will have same kind of meaning. For example, I ate or I have eaten. If you see the meaning in Telugu, it will be same. So you can learn at the same time. In English, of course, in English, the sentence structure will be different. But when we come to the Telugu part, the conjugation style, the ending part will be same for these two tenses, past simple and present perfect tense. After adding up to day 15, we will end the session today. And later, if you have any doubts, you can ask me for ending the session. So here on day 12, what you can do, present perfect, not perfect. Yes, present perfect tense only. Or simple past tense. Okay, so the example sentences will be like this. Or I ate. The meaning will be same in Telugu. The next one, I have read. I read. The meaning will be same in Telugu. I have watched. The additional in the beginner level to learn conjugation, we'll see how to add the additional verbs in the coming sessions. So no need to add now, because you need to familiar only the basic sentence structure at the beginning. Okay. The next one, what we can.
Praveen Garu, that first sentence, I have Perhaps it should be I have eaten. With,
Oh, spelling error.
okay. All right. No problem. Thanks.
I have eaten, yes. I ate. Okay, this one. Sorry. This one. Okay, I ate. It is correct only. And I read. Then the next one, I have watched or I watched. In Telugu, the meaning will be same. Now let's copy this one for the next day. Next will be day 13. Okay, present perfect and simple past tense. Then the tense structure will be like this. Let me copy this one. So it will be almost same. Only we need to add not under it. I have not eaten. I didn't eat. I have not read. I didn't read. I have not watched. I didn't watch. So sentences like this, you can learn how to make day 13. Now let's jump to the next tense. That next same tense but different mood. This will be positive interrogative mode. Okay, so the sentence structures will be like this. You learn meanings for this one. Once you know one verb meaning, others you can learn easy. Okay, the sentence structure like this. Have I eaten? Or did I eat? Next one will be have I read? Did I read? Have I watched? Did I watch? Okay, so in the next day, it will be day 14 and it will be day 15. Same tense, different mood. So on day 15, we are going to practice the negative interrogative mode. Sentences look like this. Have I not eaten? Did not. Can you check this one? Is it correct? Not, I didn't. Let me make it contract form, so I can use like this. Didn't I eat? Not. If I make it contracted form, it will have entire, but I'm writing individually, so it's okay like this. Didn't I read? Have I not watched? Okay, so for now you start practicing this curriculum, and in the coming days we will continue making the small sentences, and also we'll review your homework. Okay, now if you want to find the lessons for this, I will show you from where you can access. In our YouTube channel, if you scroll down, you will find Learn Telugu section. In this section, the first playlist titled Telugu Speaking Classes. Here you will find the day 1 lessons, pronouns. also imperatives, what I discussed before, verbs, tenses. While watching these videos, you will find all the 12 tenses and 4 moods, like positive, negative, negative interrogative, and positive interrogative. All moods you will find, but don't get confused. Okay. From there, you pick the sentences as per our curriculum, our whatever we are writing here. And if you don't understand anything, you can ask daily during the speaking practice session. We will revise in simplified manner. Okay. Now I would like to hear from you. Please provide your feedback, and if you want to modify something, we can modify this one. Please unmute and speak if you want to speak, and if you have any doubts, so you can ask.
నన్ను మన్నించండి, నేను ఆడియో ఆన్లో ఉంది అని మర్చిపోయాను, అది ఏదో చెప్పాను.
Okay. Now you can repeat, Andy. You want to repeat?
No, I just forgot that it was on audio, so I spoke something to somebody. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. No problem. No problem. Would you like to give your feedback on this, or do you have any suggestion?
This is very good, Andy, especially for those people that are joining us now for the first time, or recently. They don't know about the past, and this is a very structured way to follow, and you make good progress this way.
Andy, yeah. So we will continue in the same way, Andy. We will keep adding the new curriculum in the following, like day 16, day 17, like that. Also, we will try to revise the previous lesson.
I want to.
Good, Chepandi, Sunita Garu. Chepandi.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you is, you said we have to identify 50 most commonly used verbs. So how would we do the selection for knowing which are the commonly used verbs?
For example, I'll give you a situation, Andy. For example, in my when I am speaking, what verbs I use, I will tell you. Okay, tell is the one verb. Like that, you imagine what verbs you are using in your daily conversations. Okay. So, for example, you are speaking to someone, come here. So, what is the verb? Come. So you note down.
Yes.
In the description section of that beginner lessons, you find the word files and Excel file, a list of verbs. Okay, from there you can get the meanings. Don't worry. In the coming days, we are going to have repeated lessons on these topics. If some doubts, we will repeat again, so that way you can have good practice. Also, we'll try to identify the most commonly 50 verbs, and we'll go in the same day-wise schedule from tomorrow onwards. For example, tomorrow I will give you a brief only about the meanings. Then we will try to identify 50 most commonly verbs. Then we will have the videos also.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Sumi,
thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. It's an amazing roadmap. I hope I can follow that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sir, do we have PDF files also?
Yes, it is there. When you open that first playlist, okay, for each file, you will find the description. You will find the download PDF file in the description area. You can download. If you're not getting anything, the next day you can ask. So I will show you here directly.
Okay. And sir, we have class every day?
Yes.
Monday to Saturday. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Namaskaram.
Namaskaram, Andy. Would you like to say something?
Thank you. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Praveen, will we end the session?
Sorry, Andy. Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining and thank you for watching this video. If you are watching on the YouTube, we'll meet in the next session. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Parendra Garu.
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyawad.